calling to talk to you about my foot care routine. I did a hand video a couple of weeks ago and I'll link it below if you missed that one. It's how to reverse sun damage that you do to your hands in the summer months and have more youthful hands. And today I am going to talk to you about feet. In particular, a product that I like to use in the winter time on my feet, or at the end of the summer, usually later into the fall, because this is a product that you don't want to use when you are still wearing open toe shoes or sandals. You want to use this product when you're going to be wearing socks for a few days, like a week and a half to 2 weeks, and keep your feet covered. So if you have a time where you're not going to be wearing high heel shoes or anything like that, or open toe shoes, and you can keep your feet kind of enclosed for about a week and a half, it would be a good time to try this product. So I'm gonna go right in and tell you what this product is. The product I'm talking about is called Baby Foot, and some of you may have heard of it. And what Baby Foot is a product that comes with a pair of plastic booties, and you put these little plastic booties on your feet. And there's a piece of tape on them to hold them on, and you wear them on your feet for about an hour. I usually like to put a mask on my face or my whitening strips in my mouth and the booties on my feet, and I climb in bed with a book or something that's going to busy me for about an hour, and I will let my feet marinate in a solution that's in these booties. And the solution is glycolic acid, lactic acid, and botanicals that exfoliate and things like that. But it's a natural ingredient, a lot of natural ingredients. And then after the hour is up, you will just go rinse your feet off and get all the product off of your feet, and then dry them and then leave them alone. And you're not going to do anything. You're not going to rub any moisturizer in them. Don't use a pumice stone or a petty egg or a foot file or anything like that. You just leave them alone. And so for the next 3 days, it'll seem to you that nothing is happening, that the product didn't work for you. And that is pretty normal. And then around the 3 or 4 day mark, you won't feel anything uncomfortable. Even when you have the booties on, the worst you should feel is a tingling sensation. I don't even feel that, but if you do feel that or anything, if you feel like a slight tingling sensation, that's normal. But if you feel like your feet are burning, you want to wash the product off and just forget about it, because it's not for you. And also, if you are a diabetic or someone who suffers from neuropathy in your feet, or not a lot of blood flow, or wounds on your feet that don't heal very quickly, this won't be a product for you either. So you just want to keep with things that are very gentle on your feet, because this is some harsher ingredients that are going to make your feet peel. So even though it seems like nothing is going to happen for the next 3 days, you will start to notice that your feet start to look a little ashy and feel dry, and you still don't want to moisturize. It is recommended that you just leave them alone, and you can soak them each night if you'd like to, with just some water, some warm water. That's what I would do, just soak them. And it says to do that on the package if you'd like to help the process along. But that's all you do. And then about 4 or 5 days, your feet will start to peel. And I'll enclose a picture. I'm not gonna show you anything too gross, but just the beginning stages of the ashiness and the peeling. And then by day 5, 6, 7, you should start to see something like this. And I'm not gonna show you the picture of my feet because I have dignity, and there's a limit to what I'll put on YouTube for the world to see, but it does get pretty gross. You'll want to wear socks to bed, because if you don't wear socks to bed, you will notice that the foot of your bed has a lot of crumbs on it, and that's really gross. I learned that the hard way, so you've been warned. Wear socks to bed. And you do not want to go shoe shopping during this time, or wear open toe shoes or sandals, because you're going to be leaving little pieces of your feet behind, the skin on your feet. You're going to be sloughing off, and it's a very natural process after you use the peel that it just takes care of itself. I do soak during this like 10-day period, I'll soak my feet 3 or 4 times. And that does seem to help, but I just leave them alone and let the peeling happen. Then about day 8 or 9, you'll be at the very end of it, and you'll notice all the peeling has happened, and you might have some skin just kind of hanging there. So I will take some Epsom salts, and I've purchased these from the dollar store, and these are eucalyptus organic Epsom salt foot soak, and I got them for $1 at the dollar store. And they have lavender too, a lot of different scents. I like eucalyptus and lavender, so that's what I purchase. And I will soak my feet in these Epsom salts on day 8 or 9 at the very end. And then I will use a pumice stone, and I'll go all over my feet and get all the dead skin cells that are still hanging on off. And when you're finished, your feet will be baby soft. They will feel very, very soft. There won't be any calluses on your feet. Nothing like that. It seems to work really well for me. And I am the type of person that even if I have my feet in socks and tennis shoes, my feet still want to get calluses on the heels and on the sides of my big toes. So I do have the kind of feet that like to accumulate calloused skin. That's gross, but it's true. And that's why I use this product. So for the past couple years, I purchased Baby Foot off of Amazon, and it comes in a red box, and it's called Baby Foot. And it's great, and it comes with 1 pair of booties with the product in it. And I have purchased that a couple of times, but this year I noticed that there are a lot of knockoffs. And this is one that I used this year, the Exfoliant Foot Peel, and it's the same ingredients. It's both exfoliating botanicals, glycolic acid, lactic acid, let me see, glycerol, mandelic acid, benzene sulfonate, lactic acid, milk extract, softens the cuticle, easily removes foot calluses, and highlights your tender and beautiful feet. So that is what it does, and it's a really great product. This I think I paid about $16 for on Amazon, and it comes with 2 pair of booties. So I already used one, and now I have another one for in the spring, because I will do this process one more time prior to wearing sandals again in the spring and summer. So around March, early April, I'll do this one more time. So I'm really happy it came with 2, so I don't have to buy another one. And then I will, when my feet are in really good shape and nice and smooth, I'll take the nail polish off of my toenails and leave it off for the entire winter, because I will wear these Aloe Socks that I get from Earth Therapeutics, and I got these for $3.99 from Homegoods. They sell them at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and you can get them on Amazon, and they look like this. They're very soft socks. They feel very soft. And there's aloe in the fibers. You can't feel the aloe, but it's in there. And I usually purchase 2 or 3 pair of these every fall, and I rotate them during the week. And they feel very, very soft and comfortable on your feet. You don't want to put these in the dryer, because if you put them in the dryer, it will do something weird to the aloe, and then they will dry kind of stiff, and you can still wear them as socks, but they won't help your feet anymore. But if you wash them and just in the washing machine and let them air dry, they'll be really great for a long time. So this is something else I like to do. So I have the nail polish off my toenails, and my feet are now baby soft. I will also take this Burt's Bees Cuticle Cream, and this is the Burt's Bees Lemon Butter Cuticle Cream. And it's in a little tin that looks like this. I'll link it in the description box. It looks like this, and it smells like lemon lime. It's just a really nice scent. If you don't like fragrances or lemon lime scent, you won't like this. But I will rub this onto the cuticles of my toes and on the nails, and then my nails end up being very shiny and just very naturally nice. And I love it because I feel like my feet are in really great shape, and they're very moisturized, and I don't have calluses, and my toenails look natural but really good. And I just kind of hibernate my feet then for the winter. The only thing I'll do is cut my toenails straight across and file them so they're nice and smooth. And maybe when I soak my feet once a week or so, and I'll use a pumice stone on my heels just to kind of keep any callus at bay. And that's what I do for the winter months. I will make another video in the spring because then I change it up for my feet, but I like my feet to look really nice and healthy and great. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you today. I'll link all the products in the description box. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you at my next video. Have a great day.